Okay, so press the Annie key. Where's the Annie key? Okay, let's go. Are we ready? Oh. Oh, we're just diving in. We're just diving in. Is he part of a tree? Tell you what, it looks pretty damn good. We knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. They were always gonna open their eyes. Oh man, it looks really good, I have to say. There's no way I could have played this on my old PC. Did anyone else get Oblivion vibes then? Oh! We're in like two worlds here. My environment was changing. So as I was crawling along the ground, my environment was flipping between like an underground, very green, hydrated feel and a red, dry desert feel. All right, we're here. Oh, okay, we're here. All right, so. Oh, there's already options presented to me. Wonderful. All right, let's see what we can do here. How do we interact with things? So we're going to need some kind of key. Right. All right, let's see what we can see. Do you know what I'm quite pleased about though? These kinds of exploration games, so often they won't let you sprint. But you can sprint in this. And I love them for that. I hate doing an exploration game where I don't have the choice. Right, so back here, I don't know if I can actually go down this little pathway. Okay, well that makes sense then. That makes sense to me. Okay, so we can't get through there at the moment. Everything is really Oblivion-like in here. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Gate style. That's what it feels like. So we can go... This is another door that I'm sure will be locked. Of course it is. Of course it is. We have something in the middle. But we can go that way. This is like a viewing platform of some kind. We can look at this pedestal. It's a very high opening up above it. Don't know what that's for yet. We're going to dive in. As if you'd go down here though. Nah. Nah. Why are these places always wet looking as well? But a very organic feel. Well, I can tell you, early impressions of this looks very nice. Very, very good. What are we doing here? We're pulling this down. We're just going to fit through the slot. Oh, did you see? I've got no clothes on. All my skin is weird. I'm all gooey. I'm all gooey. That's closed behind me now. Okay. So that's done. This is like some weird little like pram or something. You can look down at your body. I can see your doodle. Actually, no, I can't really. Or can I? Is it a mound? It's like a little mound I've got there. My chest is all like sinewy. I freed myself from a tree, so I'm all sinewy. That makes sense, really, doesn't it? That's why I look like this. This show feet. This is why I don't have a pair of pants on. That's why I haven't popped a pair of pants on yet. There's been no time, to be fair. I've come straight down from the tree. Alright, what are we doing here? We're looking at our hand. Do we put it in here? I'm going to need something before I can interact with this. It looks like my hand is going to go in it. But I don't have whatever I need, it seems. What's this? What's this protruding out at me? Am I sticking my hand in that? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I wouldn't do that. What's this? I've got some kind of thing that's just been like melded onto me. I can extend. I've got an extension arm. I know. Imagine if I'd have popped something else in there, GTA. Like my other arm. Wouldn't that have been orkies? So now can I pop this in? Direction. Oh, you just pop it in. You just slot it in. Look. We're getting our fingers in everything here. Fingers in pies. So now we're controlling this door mechanism. And we can swap between these two levers. Okay. So what other directions? I can go up and down, left, right. I can use it. And I can exit. Alright. So this turns the light on when I go this way. So this is how we open the gates. Alright, so we can take our arm out now. Oh, it's timed? You bloody joking me or what? What about this area? No, hang on. You're not going to do that. Let me look over here first. Oh, good. There's nothing. Brilliant. There's nothing but shit around the corner. Oh, swear timer. Fuck. 6 minutes in. Good times. Okay, we'll restart that. It's the casual swearing that gets me as well, every time. Like, that's what gets me with these games. Yeah. It's never just me actually really getting genuinely frightened by something. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. It's very cool, isn't it? It's very, very cool. Now, how did I do this? What did I do with it again? Ah, you release that first. Then we can do it, can't we? There we go. You release the little thing on the left, and then you can pull the right. We need to get out quickly and then run, because it's a timed door. Ah? Ah, we're in. We're in. Just like this. So, is this the same pedestal we were looking at earlier, or are we at another pedestal? Oh, which way do I go? There's ways... Okay, we're just going to go this way because it's the closest way. I'm glad we agree. So if I pop my hands in this one as well, if I fully extend in this one, what happens? Oh, okay. So we get this thing. So where does this go? Hello? So this rotates all the way around. Can I drop it like a claw? I can only move it from side to side. Nothing's my fault. We've talked about this before. Okay, I don't know what that's for yet. I don't know. I'm not going to drop it like it's hot prematurely because I don't know what I need to be picking up yet. I don't know what that is either. It's quite horrifying, actually. Like, if that's rotating around the side, I feel like I need to find something to bring back here, don't you think? I've never played Returnal, but I feel like I would like it, actually. Why would I need this? So it goes down a little bit when you press it. So it does reach down and sort of like tries to grab something. Just tries to do a cheeky little grab, doesn't it? Oh! Oh! It goes in the middle and it can grab something from there and then you can move it. Okay, I do think we're going to have to come back here. Let's get a little bit of context. So this is, we're on some other pathway now. We can put our hands in all of these slots, I think. You put your fingers in it. Oh, I wouldn't like that. This is far too hands-on, isn't it? Oh, there's two of them. You put your hands in here as well. So you slot them in here too. Oh, how many hands have been in those holes though? So that's kind of opened it up. Is that doing anything? Do we need a third thing in the mix here? Because I can't do both of them at the same time. Obviously. So that's moving the levers. That's releasing the door. But then when you use this one, it's trying to open the center of the door. I'm going to need something else. It's getting stuck because of those levers that are there. And there's no way of doing them both at the same time. So we're going to have to work that out. There's going to be something we need to do to make those levers stay out so that we can do the other one as well. You'd never be able to play it, so you watch someone play it and looked up the story. But I love that though. Like, there's games that you can still enjoy, that you're interested in, that you just might not play. It doesn't mean that you don't want to see it played. And it's so cool that we can watch them with like YouTube and Twitch and everything. What a time to be alive. What do we do with this? Can I put my hand in that? Nah. I can't stick my hand in that one for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's a lot of... I'm putting my hands in a lot of unknown holes, to be honest. I wasn't really prepared for that. That's what it's all about, isn't it? You're just putting your hands in holes over and over again. I should call it holes. Right, so this does a loop. Does it? Okay. Well, let's just stick our hand in this hole, as is customary. As was the style at the time. And see what this does. We've got another grabby hand. Look! It's all about grabbing. So where does this one go? What are they trying to grab? There's something that's gonna go in these little... in these, like, things that look like chairs. Because these hands are reaching in there, but there's nothing there yet. Interesting. That's 2 of those we've found. They love their claw games. They absolutely love it. There's just no prize yet. No prize yet. Okay. Okay, we have learned very little so far. Let's explore. Let's leave nothing unturned. Absolutely right. I think that's very important to remember in this very grabby game. It's a very grabby game. Is that bodies? That's bodies. Ew. Ah. Instantly walks on it. Is that a dead body? Let's walk on it. They're everywhere. There's all sorts of stuff going on in here. My god. Okay. So what about these? That's nothing. It kind of looked like a big oven. Maybe I can cook my pie in that. Might be quicker. Okay, so that's a dead end. We'll go this way. See what we can see. This is a new area. So we can go off to the side or we can go straight. But let's check this out and see what's going on. You could get so lost here. Seriously, you could get very turned around very easily with this. Because it all kind of has, you know, that same feeling to it. So what's this? This looks like a pram. Doesn't it? I can't do anything with it yet. There's lots of cups. There's all these cups that things are supposed to sit in. But I don't know what. I don't know what sits in there yet. I'm just looking for things I can stick my hand in. It's fine. This is fine. What if I go over here? Now I already don't know where I've been. That's how easy it is to get lost. That's a dead end though. That's kind of good actually. I'm kind of glad it's a dead end. And I don't know if I can get up on this thing. Can I jump? Can I jump? No. There must be a way. I reckon we can gradually climb up and see what's up here. What's this? Ah, this is a giant claw. Look. That's a biggie. What do we do with this? We can't go left, we can't go right, we can only go down. So this comes down and does something. How bizarre. Okay. It's like Construction Simulator, but creepier. Biomechanical, largely inspired by the work of painters H.R. Is it Geiger? And Zdzislaw Beksinski. It blends the anatomical and organic with the mechanical and architectural to create fleshy, irregular landscapes. That is exactly what it looks like. Everything does have, like, it's mechanical, but it's organic at the same time. It really does have, like, an Oblivion feel. An Oblivion Gate feel. Everything's really fleshy. Like, you remember anyone who's played Elder Scrolls Oblivion, when you do those Oblivion Gates, and you'd, like, you'd move doors and you'd grab things out of chests, but everything was kind of like organic and fleshy. It was a time. What's this? Oh! Oh my god. What? So this is giving me a bird's eye view now. of where I just was. So now that I'm here, we can move these different points, I think. Oh, we can connect them. Okay, so I've connected that one. I'm making like a circle with the train track to connect them all. I'm assuming that that's what you do. Oh, yeah. There's my character down there. Yeah, that's my character using the controls. So I've put something on and I'm right up above myself. I'm watching myself do this. Okay, so I've connected all of these. I don't know if I'm supposed to, because we don't have any context, but that's what I've done. And we now know that I can move those little train track things down here. So there's going to be something. We're going to be moving something along those rails, and we're going to need to manipulate where it goes. And we can do that by going up into the center. So I just don't know what it is yet. So that's what that's for. That big central tower is like a control tower. What does this do? Did I try this before? I did just start this tonight. I did. I've been playing for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Right. What the hell is that? So that's like a... It's like some kind of lever, it looks like. But it's kind of stuck. It's not really moving forwards. It's kind of not coming out much, interestingly. So that's what moves that. Okay, now we know. So we haven't changed anything that affects this yet. So we're gonna have to keep exploring. We need to keep exploring because we have clearly, there's something we need to do to make progress possible. I just don't know what it is yet. I'm just, to be honest, the strat so far, see a hole, stick your hand in it. And you can't tell me that you didn't do the same thing. You can't tell me you didn't do the same thing, because that's all you can do right now. And that's how you control everything. You know, and I wouldn't like that. I don't even like going bowling now, because I'm always thinking, you know, who's had their fingers in these holes? Who knows who's been in here? You know, it's just out of control. What does this do? I don't think we've pulled this, have we? I found an elevator! Well. We're going somewhere new. If it bites back, you're in the right place. Good to know. I'll bear that in mind. Level 2. I am going up in the world. I saw what you did there. Hey! We are moving up in the world. We're just pulling things. Well, it depends. Don't do them at the same time. You're just waking up? Well, this is going to really wake you up, Irk. This is a very dark game to be watching pre-breakfast, I'm just going to say. Welcome to Scorn! I still think they should have called it Holes, to be honest, but, you know. That's just me. What the hell is this? Oh, look at this. You kind of don't quite know what anything is, do you? You know, everything's got like... You think you know what you're looking at, but then you realise you've got no idea what you're looking at. It's all very disarming. Okay, so we're going to make our way around. It's very sticky. Yeah, everything has a sticky sound. I know. And I feel like there'd be residue. Don't you think? There'd be residue after you've had your fingers in all these places? Oh, okay. Gross. Ah, now this is interesting. So we've come across a few of these doors, and they have this little panel on the side. And on the panel, there's like this line that is not reaching all the way around. And I wonder if that's connected to that tower where we just were when we were like connecting the lines. But I thought that I connected the lines all the way around. But I think that's what that is, isn't it? That's like a bird's eye view of that tower with all of those things around it, maybe? And then that's going to have something to do with it, I think. We're going to have to bear that in mind. So how do I get back to the middle where I was... I saw something before. God. Was it down here? Spiritual successor to Dead Space. Oh! That's not the remake, though, is it? Like, that's a different game. It's not the remake, because Miss Anon was telling me about the remake. And I really wanted to play the original first. This is something else. I hope I like Dead Space. I feel like I will. It's the first playthrough. I know it's been out for a while, but I haven't played it before. That's first playthrough tomorrow. So this is the same. So these have a line of... Wait. But when I stand back here, the line looks full. Doesn't it? When I stand here, the line is full. But when I stand here, it's not. What's with that? That's weird. Okay, we need to do something down the other level for this to work. And this... Could this be the thing that I was saying? You know how I said something is going to be moving along the rails? Is that the thing that's going to be moving along the rails, I wonder? I wonder. And was there another area up here that we didn't look in? I feel like there might have been another entryway into the center that we went past because I was exploring the sides. You had an okay sleep. That's what I felt like I didn't really have a great sleep last night. It was like fine. It was an okay sleep, but not great. Are you playing Coral Island? Coral Island is captivating everybody at the moment. Fingers in holes again. What does this do? We're releasing some kind of claw, and it's trying to grab something, but it's not. And that's it. So that is a lit up something. And it's trying to grab it, but it doesn't. So something needs to happen there. And obviously it's supposed to activate when you do this, but we're not ready. It's just trying to grab an ice cream sandwich. That seems like a stretch, to be honest. Like, if everything it could grab. So that's very odd. There's all of these little pods, and that's the only one that's lit, and it's trying to grab it, but it doesn't grab it. That's curious. Oh, look, there's more. So what does this do? This is something else. This is some other claw. And we can move this up and down and across. Oh, so what happens if I put that there? Can they grab each other out of interest? Or does that go back? It doesn't stay there? It doesn't stay there. Interesting. How far can I move it? All the way around. And all the way up and down. So if I leave that there, does that go back to the center again? We're getting very grabby tonight, Irk. Just a warning. It's a very grabby stream. So that one's staying there. It didn't go back to its original position. This one, how long do you get when you activate it? It stays there, but I can't leave. I have to watch it do its sequence, so we can't run away while it's doing it. How bizarre. How bizarre. And is there any more? Are there others? There's only two. There's two of them. So what's all this over here? That's some other platform. You don't see how that's any of my business? What do you mean? Ah! This pulls things off. Out. It pulls things out. So, if I take the... I don't know which one. I don't know. I'll just grab any of them. What if I take that one? Can I pull it out? How do you pull it? Oh, you can move it like this, like so. Right. So, we can move them along when there's a gap. But how would we know what pattern we need it to take? I know. I know, it's so hazardous, isn't it? Okay. So, I wonder then... Do we just need to fill all of the gaps? If I move that like this, and we fill that row, and then if I move this like this could go over here. Like, what happens then? Is there some kind of current, I wonder? What's that? That one's got 2 things attached to it. That's got a little nub on the bottom, that one. That's a little nubby one. So that one you can only move up and to this side. Oh, that did something, didn't it? That felt very official, whatever happened then. That felt very... like you've done something here, eh, game? You've done something. You've grabbed something, and stuff is happening. What about this one? This looks a little bit more lit up than the other one, and so does this one. Can I move that? Yes, of course I can. I just moved that one. So what if I try and get this lit up one? Can I move this? This looks broken. Yes, I can. So we can move that out of the way. Does this sort of line up with this? It just kind of looked like it was a little bit lit. And can I pull that? Oh, something can go on that. That looked like it had something on it already. So I've now covered that. So if we leave, then we go do the other one. This will grab that off. And do something with it. I just don't know what yet. So this will go and take that away. Right. Oh. It just drops it. It just destroys it and drops it. And then it goes back here. So I think it's supposed to pull one of them and put it in that basket, but that just disintegrated. So does that mean that that wasn't the right kind of thing to put in there? You know what I mean? But what's this do? Is this another one? No, it's the same one. So what if I try another one then? If we take because that one looked kind of different to all of the others, didn't it? If we put this here, sorry, here, then we try that again. I can see another one that looks a little bit glowy as well. It looks different to the other ones. It's bizarre. What does it want to be grabbing? It wants to grab something very specific, and it looks like it needs to go into that little basket in the middle. It's not taking that one. So it doesn't want a bar of these plain ones. It's got to be like one of those lit up ones. I just saw one. We can try in a minute. So that doesn't grab it. Okay. Okay, now we know. So we're going to move that then, and we'll swap it. I'm going to swap it with this other one that I've seen. There's like this little lit up one. See there? Like right behind this, in the middle there, there's something that looks different to the other ones. Well, I think it does. Pretty sure it does. Put this here. And we'll take this one. Oh, this is the one that's attached. Right. So this one's attached and we can't move it easily because it's got like it's got a long end on it. I think that needs to move down one. So we'll take this and we'll put this out of the way. Can I? I can't move that one, but I can move this one. I can't go along the pole. But when I put that there, something's happening. What's happening when I'm doing that? What is it? Something's opening. You can hear it happen. I just don't know what it is. When I put this nub in the corner there, so just to tell you the method to my madness here, this little nub right here that I'm hovering over, I think I need that to get to the left to go on the lights. But it's attached. It's a 2-nubber. This is a 2-nubber. So we need to get this across. So to do that, we need to move these other ones. And we just need to work out the best way of doing that. Because there's only certain ways I can navigate here. Because you get blocked. You get blocked and it's very rude. So we'll move this down. And then... Can I move this down this way? No. I feel like maybe I should have moved those first. Because once I move that over, I'm going to get blocked again. What about this? If I move this over here... I hope this is it. I hope I'm not just doing this for the heck of it, because that would really annoy me. This one... We'll temporarily move this across again, out of the way, down here. Then we'll get this out of the way. Can I move that too? Yeah, I can. We can move that up. But I don't want that there yet, do I? Because I need to move the other one. This one down here, this nub could be a problem. Or is it? Yes, it is. That can't stay there. That's going to need to go maybe here. Then, does that move? That moves. So we'll put this. How far can I get with it? It needs to go along the top. So that needs to go along the top row, and then I could slide it along. Why does it have to be attached to something else? Okay, we'll move this. Move this across. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's like trial and error at the moment. Because then it wouldn't be a puzzle. This is true. This is true. I'm still mildly miffed though. I'm still mildly miffed. So if I now move this out of the way... Nope. So I can go as far as this. Wait, as far as this. Then I get cock blocked right about there. So this, I think I was right before. I think that needs to just sit here for a minute. We need to just hang out down here for a minute. Then... I wonder if I could take it to the edge though. What if I moved this little nub? Can I move these as well? Do they move to the side too? I feel like they do. Yeah, I can move that out of the way. So we'll get that one there, clear that space. Put this here temporarily, then we could move this out of the way down here so that that doesn't block anything. Then if I move this to the top, that's going to block the way for this other one to come through. So I could temporarily put it... Is that a single one? That's a single one. So we'll move this one to the center for a sec. Does this one move along the top? It does. So once I get this double one up and across, I can bring it down again if it's a clear space. And then this over here, I feel like I'd like to be able to move those, but I don't think I can. Can that move down one now that it's there? It can. But then it blocks it that way. Okay. 'Tis a bit of a brain bender, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. No. Alright, what if I look at the other side? If this is a singular one... It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's a singular one. What if I just move these here for now? And just get them out of the way. Then free this one up. Move it down. Then with that moved down, and if this was then up here, I could move this across. This one can go one over. But then you're blocked and you've got nowhere to go. I need to get one of those over the other side without it blocking me coming back up. And I can only move that one where there's two nubs as well. It's a two-nubber. A two-nubber. Alright, if I move this one over... No, I keep hitting the same roadblock every time. Like, no matter which way I go about it, I'm hitting the same roadblock. So it's these long ones that are going to be a problem for me. Right. Let's put this... No, let's put this here for a minute. Just for a wee minute. And we'll move this here and then move this down. Now that I've freed that up, we can put this over here and get that out of the way. Then, if I move this up one... Oh, I feel like I'm getting somewhere here. Dare I say it. Let's move the... do I want to move that? What if I move... I can't move that one. God damn it! Okay. Put this here. That can temporarily go here, but I think I might have just moved it there already. Possibly. Then put this singular one. Get this out of the way. We just want to get everything over to the other side, really, don't we? It's all in the bloody way at the moment. Yeah, I know. No, it's fine. There's still progress. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good. Then, how far can we get with this thing? So close yet so far, isn't it? Now, this is a singular one. If I move that, we're just stuck at that point. That's no good. So what we're going to do with this thing with the light on it, needs to go one more over, then it needs to be able to go all the way down here, so we can't have anything blocking it. So if we move this temporarily so that we can get this out, put it there, then put this here. No. Move this up here. Get this out of the way. Not that one. Don't grab the wrong ball. It's just orkies. Put that here. Free up a little bit of space so that we can then get rid of this singular one. Get that all the way out of the way. Then we should be golden now, shouldn't we? Just, like, really. We should be just about right, I reckon. Move that down. Then move this over here. Then this singular one has to get out of the way as well. There's always got to be some little nub in the way. Put that up. Move that. But before we do that, what can I do with this nub? If that goes all the way across here, that needs to go down. Can we move it temporarily somewhere? Will that work? Then I need to get that out of the way. How far can I go with it? So yeah, I need that nub gone so that I can move it down and get it across. Then we are golden. I just have to get rid of it. So if I go... If I go like this, then down, it blocks it straight away. God damn it. But I could then... I need it so I can swap them over. And it can't stay where it is, so it needs to come out earlier than this. It needs to get beyond that point. Or we're stuck. So if I went like that, is this gonna work? Is there a spot for it if I do that? I don't know how to get it over to the right of it. No, I keep putting it back where I don't want it to be. Is there a little spot over here? I've got a spot here that I should be using, and I think that's where it needs to be. Actually, I think that's why it's not working. So if I move that across the top, I think it needs to go down here. It's like an exact amount of spots that you've got. Is that a singular one? Yeah, it is. Oh, you little bastard. That is rude, isn't it? That's very rude. Okay. So is that a single one? Yeah, it is. This can go up one. That's a single one. But I'm still stuck here. This is so irritating! I didn't realize that it was going to be an exact amount of spots. It's very eggy. I know. I wish I'd seen that nub earlier. Alright. Put that here. So they have to go along the top, those things, basically. We'll move this out of the way. Move this down again for a second. Just move this out of the way. So if I can get this singular one down there, that would probably do it, wouldn't it? So if I just get this double one out of the way, which I can't, because it gets stuck there, like that. Okay. Put that one here. Can I get that past it? How would that work? What if I... No, it doesn't work. So we're gonna have to take... I think having these two single ones down here is no good. I think one of the double ones has to go down there. I think that's the problem. So if you move the single one, because those are much more flexible and you can put them anywhere. Move that down. Move that across. Which way does this one go? Is this a downways one? Oh, it only goes that way. So it's got to be that top one we need to move down then, doesn't it? It can't be... I don't know if I've just put that back where I had it before, to be honest. I may have. Oh, well, yeah, you best believe we're still on this. You best believe. It's a bloody time, let me tell you. It's very, like... I had it, like, I actually know now. I know where my end game is, that's fine. But then I realized that there's one little nub that had to go over this side because there's only one way you can do it. And that has completely stuffed me because now I have to muck around with it to get it where it needs to be. Okay, so if I just create a little bit of space for myself, I need to get this thing down to the bottom somehow. And now I don't know how to. What if I move it here, and then I move this up one? This might work. The liquid puzzle! Oh, don't say that. This has to be for something. It bloody has to be for something, or I will do my Nana. I will do my Nana.
Moist.
Wow. Oh, have you finished washing your hair now, Duck? Is that done now, is it? Right, get this nub out of the way. This nub has been nothing but trouble. Piss that off. Move this over. This is fine. Now we've got the double nub at the bottom. Good, so that's done.
We're not here to fuck spiders, Muffins.
That's absolutely right. We are not. You are absolutely correct. So now that that's done, we want all of these little singular pieces out of the way for now so that we can see where we're at. Get them all over to the right. This can just sit here for a minute to make some space. We'll get rid of this as well. Pop that here for a sec, because we can move those around easily enough. Bring that over the top. Get rid of this one as well, because this is the other one that was a problem. But let's get that out of the way. Can I get it out of the way first? Or am I going to get stuck with it? I think... Yeah, put this here. Then put this there. Just move this out of the way. Get that there, then that releases this, and it can go pretty much anywhere, because it's a single one. Put that there, then put this back here for a sec. Move these ones. Like so. Then this one as well. This is probably going to cause me a problem now. Let's just see. If this goes over here, that goes here. This goes here. It's almost like you're trying to throw me off my A-game. I think she's bloody done it. Now, this claw had better crush this thing. Let's go. Good night, Muffins. Yeah? Yes! It's doing it! Oh, but what the fuck? It's a thing! What is that? What are we looking at? It's a real egg. It's a human egg. Little foot's just moving. Let's just have a little chill. So that's like a little elevator thing, and it's taken it down to the bottom level. That was something. I wasn't expecting a puzzle like that. But I'm feeling quite chuffed. I was really like, I had it. What got me is I knew all of a sudden, I'm like, great, this is going to work. And when I realized I had that singular nub on the left, I was fuming. Fucking fuming. But we're fine now. It's all in the past. So let's try and go back downstairs then. And see where that thing went. You know how I said we kept seeing those things that looked like prams? I feel like that's gonna go like in the pram. Okay, so that's a locked door. So how did we get here? We had an elevator, but I don't know if the elevator closed behind me and like closed me off. I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell as well, because once you're in these corridors, it all looks the same. Very much like Oblivion. In Oblivion, you've got these towers that you're running around, and they all look the same. I think this was it, wasn't it? Yeah, this is it. Beautiful. Okay. Hand in the hole, and off we go. I hope they don't catch on. I hope that those lever styles don't catch on. I'm happy with the contactless vibe, to be honest. Okay. So. Now we're here, and we know that we transported that very strange looking creature down here. But where has it been dropped off? That's the question. I think that's what's going to be getting plucked up with all of these claws that we keep finding. Where did it go? There was... I can hear it. I can hear something. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's there! Look! Oh! It's sitting up there! Okay. So this thing we can control with this thing. Okay, so I think we're going to put it in this little pram of sorts. So we're going to pluck it out, I think. Right. We grab this. What are we looking at here? What is this thing? And what? It just stays there now? Can I move it? Any other... Ah, we can lower it down. Looks like we've had enough, doesn't it? I don't want to touch it. No, don't put it back. No, come down. So it's not quite fitting. So can I move this? Now that I've moved that down. Oh no, what does it do with it? Does it put it back? How do we move this thing? There's got to be a way. It looks like I should be able to push it or something. But no, it doesn't want to. Ugh. Good God. Okay. Okay, how do I move this? This looks like I should be able to move it. So what's it sitting on? It's sitting on a plate. I think that needs to be like swiveled, and it's a mechanical swivel. So that is surely something that gets done up here, because when we looked at it from the top, it did show like an outline of a lever as well as those track lines. So if we put this on, we can see ourselves, and that's the chair down there outlined. But I don't know if I can control it with this, because I can control these track lines and take them into different directions, and that's going to be something that comes into play once it's inside the carriage. But I can't control the carriage itself. So you don't do that from here. So how do I tilt the carriage? I thought I tried that. I thought I tried touching the front of the chair, unless I missed something. This console controls the actual hook that it's sitting in. But then it's not quite lining this up. So I'm not entirely sure what we do with this. Let me try again. Let's try again. It might make itself known. You never know. You never know your luck in the big city. Alright, let's just try. Now, I can't move this. This only goes up and down. We can't move side to side. It puts it here. Right? So if this chair was properly lined up, we'd be golden. Ah! It's a double press. It's a double press. You double press, and then it moves it. We're fine. We're fine. So now, that's done. You double press to change the direction. Holy crap. What is going on here? So, oh my God. Okay. Oh, we do. We just push it around. Do I have to? Do I have to look at it like this? Okay, let's just regroup. Let's just regroup. So, wherever we've seen a chair, we need to take it there. So, there was a chair. Oh my God. There was a chair. All of these train tracks are going to have to be lined up so that we can take this thing where we want it to. So before we start getting carried away, before your morning coffee. Oh dear. Oh dear. Before we get carried away pushing it and, you know, like staring into its eyes and everything, let's just make sure we know where we're taking it first. Do you think that thing could help me out with this door? By if he pops his hands in if he pops his hands in the other one, is that possible, do you think? Or am I getting ahead of myself here? Can you even... Okay, let's just keep looking for a second. I'm getting carried away. When I was up here, I came from in here and there was a chair. This thing. This is what I'm talking about. We saw this early on in the piece. And this has another little scooper that scoops something up, and something obviously sits in there. And we have this control. The control moves the arm around the top. And what does this do? I can't remember what this does now. The ice cream scoop of doom. So that scoops. That scoops it out of the chair and puts it in the hole. So we place something in the chair and we can pluck it out by using this, right? This thing plucks something out, puts it in the chair, and then we put it in the hole, as is the custom of this game, it seems. So that's going to be... That either kills that thing, or it's a way of transporting it to another level where we need to use it somewhere else. So I don't know when we do that yet. Let's just see what we can do here. We need to remember that that's there, because that had us a little bit puzzled earlier, that chair. We didn't know what it was for. And we also have this door to work out as well. And then down here we had... What was in this room? Can't remember now. What was this thing again? Can't use that yet for some reason. We had another chair with another control. Oh, okay. Oh god. Oh, surely? Am I supposed to put it in there? Oh, I don't want to do that. No. That's terrifying. Why do I feel like we do? But no, that can't be right. We've only got one of them. We can't drop him down. We can't drop it down in a hole and grind it up and all the rest of it. There's only one of them. What the hell? Okay. Let's just hope that this all comes together somehow. And we'll see where we can take this, this thing. So what we know as well, the big tower in the middle. I know, I don't like the look of that chair at all. That's the worst chair we've found, the blade chair. So all of these tracks on the bottom, some of them are interchangeable and we can change the direction by going up onto this. We don't know what we need it to do specifically yet. We're just going to see where we can take this lovely little baby in a pram. We're going to see where we can go right now after I connected up the... Oh, do you remember this? Let's just pop it here for a second, because we found it. What should we call it? Kind of looks like a bob. Bob. This is another lever of sorts. What's happening? Have I turned it into an egg? Is it stuck in an egg again? I've put the eggshell back on it that we broke off earlier. Oh, Bob. You've had a time of it, mate, haven't you? You've seen better days. Ooh, coffee, thank you. Oh, talk about a rough day at work. Where can we go? Oh, man. Oh, I feel really sorry for it, actually. Okay. This looks like it needs to be put out of its misery, doesn't it? Right, so this is just going to go in a circle around the center, unless we change the way that these go. So let's hop back up onto the tower and see what options we've got here with the train tracks. Wow, this is something. Okay, So this takes us up above. We can look down. These dots on the map are the segments of track that I can manipulate. So let's just try... Let's just do this one and see where it takes us, I suppose. We'll connect it. That's the one that I'm right in front of. So let's just do that one first. What if I change the other ones while I'm here? Let's just do them all. We'll put them all so that they're going on to different pathways, and we'll see how that works out for us. I think you did need to connect them up in the way that I did. I think you had to do that first so that you could take it around to have that shell put back onto it. I'm pretty sure. But now that we've done it, I think we now need it to go off in the other directions again. Just guessing. We're all just, you know, we're all just trying to work this out as best we can, to be honest. It's time. Can you turn? Can I turn it around? All right. What little adventure are we going on now? I can't remember what was in this particular corridor, but I'm kind of glad that it does have the train tracks because it keeps you on track. Keeps you. Oh no! Oh no! Is this the blade room? Oh, good God, it is. Hate to tell you, Bob. I think shit's about to get worse. Although that's just gonna take the shell off again, though. That's what that's gonna do. That's gonna take the shell off, and we've just put that on. And we don't know what the shell's for yet, so we don't wanna take that off yet. We've just put it on and we don't know what it's for. So that's what this room's gonna be for. That won't kill it. That will remove the shell. So we now know that. So we'll take it back to the main room. And then I think I'm going to have to put that rail track back straight again so that I can take it around to the next exit and we see what we can do in that room. Because, yeah, I have no idea why we've put this on it in the first place. Okay. Right, so now we're back in the main room. Before I can continue around on my merry way, we need to move this rail back into a circle. So that's the one that's right next to the arm. Hopefully I can remember which one it is when I'm up there. Hopefully I can see where this pram is. So... there it is. So we need to move this one back straight again so that we continue back around to the next one that I've opened up. See what's in there, what surprises are in store. Otherwise it just takes us back where we don't want to go. Off we go, Bob! It's all going to be fine, but it probably isn't. It probably isn't. So we're going to go underneath this thing that we have already... Did we use that already? That's what we used in the first place. To get it down. Then this is the thing that puts a shell on it. But I'm stuck here now. This needs to be made straight as well, so that we can continue around. So we need to make that piece of rail straight. Why couldn't they put the controls at the bottom? Honestly, this is so impractical, putting them up here. It makes no sense. So, where have I dropped old Bobby off now? So Bob's over here. Oh, I can't move that one. Oh, that's a crossroads. You get stuck there. So we have to push the other way. And I'm probably going to have to seal this one up, push him back, and then move it so that I can get where I want to go. I think. All the way around. So... we can't push any further. Where the hell am I? Bob! Got myself all confused. Okay, we're over here somewhere. Right. Just let me make double sure that I definitely can't go forwards. I don't think I can. I cannot. So we're going to go back. Having this perspective, though, like having to actually push and pull from the same place, makes it so easy to not realise where you are. You can get lost so easily. You think, oh, I went through that one, but you didn't. So we've done that one that I've just gone past. Then we're going to have another way that we can go, which I think I must be coming up to it. It's this one. So now that we're here, if I move this rail, I can then take it down that pathway and see why we might need to take it there. Up there. Good exercise, though. Good exercise. So, move the rail. Where is he? He's here. So this rail we want to move so that we can go this way. See what awaits us in that corridor. It just doesn't make any sense to me that we have slapped a shell on it and then we're going to cut the shell off straight away. So those two steps are obviously necessary, but something has to happen in between. Otherwise, it just makes no sense at all. I mean, not that any of this makes any sense, to be honest, but you know what I mean. So we'll go this way. This could be the first room where the chair was. I really can't remember now. I think it is. This is the room you come across really early on. This is what throws it into the hole. This room throws it into the hole. Now, I don't know if that needs to happen or not, but how would we know unless we try? Maybe that's why you have to put the egg thing on it, like a piece of armor or something. How would you know? So we can pluck that out of here in this little eggshell, move it around into the chair. I feel really sorry for it. It just seems so helpless. Right, now that it's here... Hang on, wait. Sorry. Now that it's here, move it around the other side. Will it stay there? Does it stay there? I think so. Right, now we can use this one. Oh, but this only scoops. It doesn't go to the side, does it? It's a scooper. I don't think I can put it to the side at all. No, it's just a scooper. So we need to be able to drop it off in the chair somehow, but I don't know if I can... Oh, maybe. I think that might extend further, actually, from where it is. Let's just try. Yes, it does. Yep. Okay. I feel like this is the right order to do it in, because now that I've put that shell on it, it sits in the chair, like, really perfectly. So I think that's right. And then if we drop it in the hole, I guess that shields it from dying. From the impact, I guess. Scoop it out like an ice cream. Oh, was that supposed to happen like that? Oh. It just acts like armor, she says. Was that also have an arm? I feel really bad about this. I just got an achievement called Hand in Hand. I got an arm. So can I... Oh my god! I was not expecting that. I thought it would just like lift it out. Holy crap. So can I use the arm in the gate. Is that like a secondary arm so that I can be in the two places at once? You know how we were looking at this earlier? If we pop... Oh my god, if we pop this here... No, I need 2 hands for that. Take my strong hand. Put this in here. No, that needs a slot. You need a slot for that. So put it in here. No, I don't know. That doesn't help me at all. No, that's no good. I have an arm, but it's no good on its own. It needs, something else. Okay. Right. So now that that's happened, we have an arm, but we don't know what the arm's for yet. It must... Oh, I do know, actually. Do you remember this thing we found? This thing. Put it in here. Then I can get the spike on it. Then I can go and put it in this thing. It was an unspiked arm. This should work now. I still have the same problem though. Hello Albus, how you doing? Oh no, that's fine, because now that I've left the arm there, it stays. So once we release the lever, we're golden and we can go through the door. Oh, she's done it! She's done it. All of that was to get through this door, can you believe? Wow. So I don't even know what that other chair was for. I don't know what that chair with the blade is for. I'm feeling quite chuffed with myself right about now. This is progress. So this is another one of those chairlift dealies. Are there more? Are there more of those things? What's up here? Oh, that's actually lifted me up. I was on the contraption as well. Okay. Alright, so we're on a new level as well.